everyone. I want to talk about the Powerball and the Casio Fx 115ES and how we can use that to calculate the odds. I think you'll find this interesting, particularly if you're not familiar with the Casio calculator, which is only about 20 bucks in most places. I think you'll like it. Here are the odds of Powerball. Powerball is a lottery game that's played by picking 5 numbers out of a field of 69, and then 1 number out of a field of 26, which is the Powerball. Okay, you've got to catch all 5 numbers and the Powerball to get the top prize. The odds in catching the top prize, as you can see, are 1 in 292 million. It's really, really big. How do they come up with these numbers? Let's take a look. First of all, how many ways can you pick 2 shirts out of 5? Let's start with something simple. Okay, let's number our shirts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going on a trip. We only can carry 2 shirts. How many ways can we pick a pair of shirts out of 5? Well, you pick the first and second shirt. That'd be 1 way. That's 1. First and third shirt, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you counted them all, there are 10. So how many ways you can pick 2 things out of 5 and you don't care about the order? As mathematicians, we would just write it this way. This is a symbol we would learn in Combinatorics. It literally means 5, choose 2. Now, do you have to count them out each time? No, there's a nice formula for that, which is this. Now, the exclamation point doesn't mean you're shouting this stuff. It means n factorial, which is n times 1 times n times 2, and so on. N times n minus 1 times n minus 2, all the way down to 1. That's what I meant to say. So in this case, 5 choose 2 would be this number, 5 factorial over 2 factorial over 3 factorial. Simplifies to 5 times 4 over 2, which is 10, which is the number we got before. Okay. How many ways can you pick 5 numbers from 69? Well, we're not going to count that one out. We know the symbol for it, though. It would be this. 69, choose 5, whatever this number is. Notice on the Casio, they have a function for it right there that you would get to by using the Shift key, which is how we're going to do it. Now, how many ways can you pick 1 number out of 26 so we can get that Powerball? Well, that's kind of easy. There's only 26 ways to do that. This represents all the ways you can fill out a Powerball ticket. 69, choose 5 times 26. What is that number? Well, let's see. It's 69, choose 5 times 26. 292,201,338, which is exactly the number they have. Notice if you don't get the Powerball, if you get 5 out of 5, of course the odds go down a lot. How do you figure out this number? Well, I wrote our formulas in what's called the probability mode. Probability is a number from 0 to 1. 0 means it never happens, 1 means it always happens. This is that 292 million number down here. And there was only 1 way to get the grand prize. What if you missed the Powerball? How would we figure out those odds? Would we just throw away this factor? No, because remember, you missed the Powerball. What's the odds of missing it? Well, that would be, with the probability, it'd be 25 over 26. This is your new probability, which means we got to take that big number again, but divide it by 25. All right, so let's take that big number and divide it by 25. And we get, what is that? That is 11,688,053. Now notice they got 054. Let me round it up. Okay, well that's fine. But that's how you would get the first two numbers. How would you get 4 out of 5? Well, this one requires more mental work to it. Now we only want to get 4 of the 5 plus the Powerball. That means you pick 4 out of the 5 right numbers. Here's the set of right numbers. There's 5 of them. There's 64 wrong numbers out of 69. You want to pick 4 of your numbers out of here and 1 of your numbers out of here. How many ways can you pick 4 numbers out of 5? No, you can use the formula, but that comes out to 5. How many ways can you pick 1 number out of 64? No, 64. Your number would be this. Now, I'm not writing this as a probability this time. Your bigger number's on top. You're dividing by the smaller number, because that's how you have to put it in the calculator. Let's see what that is. That would be 69, choose 5 times 26. We're going to divide that guy by 5 choose 4. I'm not going to put it in the formula mode. I know what that is. 5 choose 4 is 5. And we're going to multiply that by 64. And that looks like 913,000. 913,000, they have 130, I have 129. Notice even with rounding, you wouldn't get that number. They always round up. So no one will sue them and say you're cheating them. Because now you all know the secret, you all can figure out the odds to all these lotteries. So that's this number. How do we get the one without the Powerball? Again, just take your number divided by 25. 36,525, 36,526. All right. You see the pattern now. If you want to do 3 out of 5, now the number of ways is how many ways you can pick 3 things out of 5 times the number of ways you can pick 2 things out of 64. How many ways can you pick 3 things out of 5? No, I happen to know that one too. That's 10. Let's put this one in. 69, choose 5 times 26, and let's divide that one by, 5 choose 3 is 10. 10 times, what's that one? I don't know, 64, choose 2? I have no idea what that number is. I get 14,494. They have 14,495. They round it up again, and they get the last number, divide by 25. There you are again, same number with rounding. And that's how you can figure out, and you can figure this out for any of the lottery games that are out there.